It's an impromptu flyweight fight in the Apex. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC on ESPN 71 between Tatsuro Taira and HyunSung Park. Taira was, of course, initially slated to headline this event opposite Amir Albazi, who was forced to withdraw at the top of the week. However, in steps HyunSung Park, who wasn't supposed to be at the Apex until the following week, August 9th, for his co-main event, which was only a 3-rounder opposite Steve Erceg. He will still get a big name, but a week earlier, not one he was expecting. At the time of this video, the odds makers and the public are siding with the Japanese fighter Taira in the neighborhood of minus 380 as your favorite, with a comeback on your underdog, the Korean fighter Park, in the neighborhood of plus 290. I'm not surprised, nor do I disagree with Taira being favored. He is the fighter with more experience, win or lose inside the UFC octagon. And while he was initially slated for this 5-rounder, training for a 5-rounder, and has been scheduled for 2 5-rounders prior, although only seeing those championship rounds once in those fights and once in his career, it's still more experience than Park. However, Park is an undefeated product who has similar strengths, though you could say perhaps better in some areas. He's got really tight back takes, impressive chair sits, and arguably better wrestling. If he is not the better submission grappler, he may be the better wrestler. Sometimes when you get these two back-taking fighters on their way up, reminds me almost like Kevin Lee and Michael Chiesa. In that fight, I picked Kevin Lee in that fight because I felt like he had the better wrestling, and that was going to be the decider. And you don't really see Sung Park give up his back too much. Could he get his back taken? Positively. But I think I might actually side with the Korean underdog with his counter-striking, his good body work, and leg work are areas I also think he could quietly excel over the Japanese fighter, but it's going to be a competitive fight either way. And to see how it shakes out, you're going to have to check out my breakdown as well as results over at MMAJunkie.com.